Hey, hi. It's so good to see you and hear your voice again. No, don't be sorry. I'm so glad that you called. Don't worry about the time at all. I might be talking a little bit lower, but I promise I was already up. How are you? How have you been? It's been a while since we got to catch up. Yeah. No, don't apologize, really. You know, you can call me anytime. And actually, I coincidentally was just thinking about you today. Well, I'm kind of always thinking about you. Not in a weird way, just you're in the back of my mind a lot. Anyway, I was just thinking today that I do miss you quite a bit, and I haven't heard from you, so I'm really happy that you called me. Okay, don't let that get to your head, okay? Yeah? Okay, this is the last time that you're gonna feel bad for calling me, because I hope you know that I am very much still honoring our childhood pact to be best friends forever, so you can always come to me about anything, okay? Don't feel bad. We're here, and I'm so happy to see you. So, please let me be there for you. Okay, good. Yeah. That's okay. There doesn't have to be anything specific wrong for you to feel that way. You must be working a lot more lately. Yeah. I can just see the eye bags on your face, that's all. Unfortunately, you still look as good as you always did. How dare you accuse me of checking you out? First of all, I was just admiring someone I care about. And second of all, you're gonna tell me you've never checked me out? Not even once? Not even when we went swimming and I... there. Okay. I am changing the topic now. Because... Anyway, you must be very tired. That's a lot of hours to be working. Oh. Say more about that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Hey, you have really stepped up since that scrawny little kid that I used to know. So responsible. Alright. Okay. May I interject with some unsolicited opinions? That's what you called me for, right? Okay. I would like to suggest the idea that maybe stay with me now. Maybe you're being a little too hard on yourself. And maybe a part of you inside knows that you don't deserve that kind of negativity. You have been doing your absolute best and putting in so much effort for everyone around you. I'm so lucky to be one of those people. I can understand where you're coming from. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure to feel from people that you really respect. But I hope you know that those people feel that way about you because you were just being yourself. And, maybe they didn't tell you the moment that they started feeling that. But just because you know about it now, you're still allowed to just be yourself. You're not obligated to live up to any of their expectations. Also, maybe they're not even expecting that of you. Okay, I'm gonna stop now, sorry. That's too much. I'm not trying to add any more pressure or criticism towards you at all. I really just feel sad because you deserve so much, and I wish you could see yourself the way that everyone else sees you. You're such an amazing person. No, I am not flirting with you. I promise if I was, you would know. Why do you want me to flirt with you? That's why you called me. You need a distraction. Well, I can do that for you. I can support you and distract you. Do you remember how we used to have sleepovers before we got too old for them? Why don't we put the phone down next to each other and pretend we're still doing that? Trust me, I'm going somewhere with this, and it's not whatever thing you're thinking in your head right now. Although, we can talk about it later. I'm just kidding. Okay, focus for me, alright? I'm gonna help you relax. Do you trust me? Good. Let's lay down on top of our blankets, or under if you like that, I guess. I will lay down right here next to you, and you can close your eyes and relax. Just let your breaths become long and feel your body get heavy. Just like that. See? You're natural. Okay. Now, I want you to just focus on my voice next to you. And what I'm about to say to you. And really hear how much I mean it. I have known you for a long time now, and I have seen all of the different stages of life and milestones and pitfalls and challenges and bad days and good days and really boring summer days where we had nothing to do. And I want you to know, as someone who's been there for all of it. Most of it. You are an amazing person. You are so kind and so loyal and so good-natured. You are always willing to lend a shoulder, and when you talk to people, you make them feel seen. I can vouch for that. I see how good of a person you are. And I hope you know that you can never let me down. You shouldn't ever even have to worry about that. I think that you are unlike anyone I've ever met, especially now that I've moved to a new city. I have never encountered anyone else like you, and the way that you make me feel so safe, so relaxed, so held in your warmth and in your care. And I want you to know how powerful that is and how much it means to me. When I'm sad, I think about our happy memories together. And when I'm lonely, I remember that I have you in my corner. And I always feel so much better after thinking about the kind of energy that you bring into your room. You always know when to make the best jokes and when to take it seriously. And you also make mistakes sometimes because we're all human, and that is all part of the process, so they say. Despite all of it, it's not the mistakes that I even remember, it's the way that you picked yourself back up and tried again, and were kind when you didn't get it the first time. And right now I hope I can be that kind voice for you, because I can tell that you've been working so much and you haven't had much time probably to do the things that make you happy, or enough time to just spend however you wish. And I can see the greater goal that you have in making this sacrifice, and it's a lot, and it can get in the way of how we see ourselves and how you see yourself. And I'm very, very happy that you called me, because you have been there for me during so many moments where I was lost and I couldn't see myself clearly, and you always supported me, and you let me try new things without criticizing me, and I really value that about our friendship. So right now, while you're criticizing yourself, I hope that you remember that you are allowed to go off the path. You're allowed to feel how you feel right now, and you're allowed to be tired, and you're so allowed to take this time for yourself and to give yourself credit for all the work that you have done, and that you don't owe anything to anyone except yourself. Well, you might owe me a call more often. I'm joking. Sorry. I think that what I mean when I say you don't owe anything to anyone is that you can't be there for everyone, and especially when you haven't been able to make time for yourself. So I know that you called me to talk to me and enjoy my company. But I also hope that you called me because talking to me might help you feel more like yourself again. And maybe I can remind you of all of the joy that we shared together and that we had before you had to take on this endeavor of a goal. And I hope you know that I think you are so strong and so brave and so smart and funny, and you make so many people feel so safe. And if you can't give yourself credit for that right now, I volunteer. Let me help you, remind you of how great I think you are. And I hope you don't feel like any type of guilt about letting me be here for you. I feel so happy that I can support you, and I know that you would do the same for me in a heartbeat. And no matter what stressful things happening, we can always just lay here next to each other like when we were kids, and just for a second, we'll just be ourselves without all of our obligations and our worries and what goal we're chasing. I would love to keep being the space for you and creating the space together for us. And to be honest, it really helps me too. I really cherish this moment where you can just forget about being anyone or accomplishing anything. Like, I think it's so important that we can rest together and just exist for once without any weights on our back. Did that get too cheesy? I missed you. I missed you a lot. And I miss when I can hear your breaths next to me at night, knowing that we weren't alone. I think that I also really needed this. I just wanted to feel, I don't know, it's hard, not being sure if you are important or bringing value or whatever measure of success that we're after. And every time I talk to you, I feel like this is all that matters in the world. And I feel so lucky to have this with you. I wish that we could do this more often. Maybe that was flirting adjacent. Glad to hear that you are receptive. There's so much that I wish I could tell you every day, and I'm sure you are putting on a brave face, and it makes me wonder how much you have to brush under the rug to maintain that. I hope that instead of doing that, you can just let it all out with me. I really missed you, and I missed being there for each other. I missed being a big part of each other's lives. So it means a lot that you would let me in tonight. And yeah. This is nice. It's really nice. You really make me smile a lot. Did that help at all? I miss talking to you. I miss so many things about you. Do you think no, sorry, don't worry about it. It's just good to hear your voice. Can we stay on the phone for a little longer? I just don't even need to talk. I just want to be here with you. Good. Okay. Yay. I wish I could hold your hand right now. I don't know if that's appropriate, but I want to feel your presence so much. God, I miss you. It feels so good to be like this again. I don't know what this means or anything, but I'm so glad that we could do this. I'm so glad you called. I think I really missed you. I know, I keep saying that, but I don't know if this is normal to feel. I don't really think about anyone else in this way. You've been such a big part of my life for so long. It's so weird not having you here. What about me just fall asleep like this? Yeah. I'll tell you if you snore. Oh gosh, it's so nice to talk to you again. You should call more often. Yeah. I really can't wait to keep getting to know more about this older you. I think there's a lot of catching up that we have to do. Can I call you tomorrow? Okay. You're right. I would prefer that too. You call me tomorrow and give me an update on how you're feeling. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. We have a deal. Yeah. Yay. Also, I hope you know that when I'm saying how much your support means to me, that I'm talking to you. I really appreciate every like, comment, and subscribing to my channel. This is such a dream for me, and I am so excited to keep learning more and improving. I really like doing this kind of content, and if you like it too, I would love to maybe make something with your name in it. You can visit my website if that sounds interesting to you. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and